Yep, that was the sound of the V8, the new V8, the 5.0 liter V8 Ford Mustang 7th generation. But before we talk about this car, let's quickly do the following. Yep, go to the channel Cartoon Cars, subscribe, ring that bell notification, scroll through, and now let's start with the video. In this channel, we are not only focused on reality only, we allow ourselves to dream because we know there's such thing as dream cars. And right now what you're looking at here is the Ford Mustang Dark Horse. It is a dream car, I know that. Yes, we've done the dreaming for a long time. We've brought you guys the AMG GT Black Series that costs 5.5 million. We know we can't afford it. We've brought the M8, we brought the previous Ford Mustang. We allow ourselves to dream, and right now let's dream about the new Ford Mustang that was released recently by Ford. Before we check out the new Ford Mustang, let's check out all the models from the first one to the last one. You're looking at the first generation right now. This was released in 1964. It's the first generation Ford Mustang. Looks very good. It had a GT as well. And this one here is the Ford Mustang second generation. Yeah, it's the second generation. That's how it looks. Not much different from the first one. The third one, no, this was ugly. It looks like an Opel Kadett. Even this one, the fourth one, the fifth one, that's what the thing started looking well. Yeah, I like the first. This one, number 6 one, yes. 1, 5, 6, 7 is obvious. This is the new one that we are gonna be talking about and walking around. The recently revealed Ford Mustang. Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 years, Ford is back with the new design of the iconic Ford Mustang that was first produced in the 60s, I think 1964 to be precise. This is how it looks. Let's take a look at the side profile of the new Ford Mustang. There's not much that's changed from the previous body shape. The difference is that this one is a bit more sharp edges and stuff like that. What I like about it is that Ford retained the masculinity of the car. It does not look anything like a sports car. It's still a muscle car. So for that, pick up Ford, you did a very great job. But I don't like the fact that it still looks or shaped a bit like a BMW M8. I don't like the Max because they almost resemble those of the BMW M4, but at least you get the new Brembo brakes. Now let's take a look at the rear. The rear has been completely redesigned from bottom to top. Everything is different. The iconic 3 lights are still there, but this time they kept the inside a little bit, 3D kind of effects. The exhaust size is different. The spoiler, this will also be determined by the type of the engine that you're going to get. If you're gonna get a 2.3 EcoBoost, it will have a slightly different kind of design. If you get the 5-liter V8, it will also depend on it will also be different in terms of the diffusers, exhaust size, the spoiler or the wing, whatever you want to call it. Now let's take a look at the front end of the car. It has been completely redesigned from the front splitter to the top. The daylights, the daytime driving lights have been redesigned. The headlights as well. The vents are real, but you should know that what you're looking at right now does not cut across all the models. If you get a 2.3, it will look something like this. If you get a V8, it will be different. If you get a Dark Horse, it will be looking something like this. It won't be the same across all the models. They will be totally different. And then also there's going to be a Dark Horse or S or whatever they want to call it. They're just going to be totally different here. So this Mustang has been fully redesigned from bottom to the top and also in the interior, which we're going to discuss next. But before we jump into the interior, this is how the Ford Mustang 5-liter V8 Dark Horse sounds like. Only one thing didn't change in the interior. The cup holders still the same as the previous Mustang, as you can see, but everything else is totally different. I'm not happy with the I'm just not happy with this thing looking like a BMW. The infotainment display looked like that of the G20, the forthcoming BMW 3 Series. It looks like this one, so there was no originality here. It looks beautiful. Obviously, the menu is different, but yeah, the fact that it almost looks like that of the BMW does not sit well with me. We've got the new steering wheel here, flat bottom steering wheel. The vents are also now redesigned. Everything is just totally different in this car. Otherwise, I've got no complaint except the infotainment display on this new Ford Mustang. The handbrake is designed in such a way that it works as an electronic brake and also can still be able to assist you or to allow you to do your donuts or your drifting. You still get small seats for the rear people, for the kids obviously, and also if money is not a problem, you still get the Recaro seats available on the top trims. Now, Ford says that the new Ford Mustang is going to come with a new engine design. The 2.3 liter EcoBoost is going to be the new engine. The 5 liter V8 is going to be the new engine. They haven't really come up with the exact specification, but all we know that right now is that it's going to be the new engine. As you already see, it is going to be available in manual transmission, which is going to be 6 forward, or if money is not a problem for you, you can opt for the 10-speed automatic transmission. And obviously there's going to be so many variants of the dark horses. There's going to be the track dark horses, there's going to be the road legal dark horses. There's just going to be all sorts of horses. Yeah, for you that money is not a problem, then you can go and get those horses. And on that note, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, subscribe until I see you on the next one. Peace.